Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and welcome to the first episode of a new series. The game we're going to be playing is SGS Pacific D-Day, which focuses on the island hopping campaign of the Americans during World War II. If you're not familiar with SGS and Avalon Digital, they have a enormous library of titles. They do cover quite a few of the lesser-known conflicts. They have a Spanish, I believe the Spanish Civil War. The original game that I found of theirs was the Halls of Montezuma, which focuses on the Mexican-American War. They've got alternate history games. They've got Operation Downfall, the invasion of Japan. They've got that as a game, as well as the invasion of Hawaii, which would be kind of interesting to play. They've got Overlord. The game that I went with, this one here, focuses, like I said, on the island hopping campaign of the United States during World War II. Still, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the series. I may take each individual scenario and make a mini series out of it, or I may go with just the full game. But in just the Pacific D-Day, we have the Battle of Tarawa, which is Operation Galvanic, Saipan, Tinian, Peleliu, Iwo Jima. It is 36 turns, 30, 19, 26, and 21 for Tarawa. It is a turn-based game. It kind of hesitant to call it a hex game because you'll see once we get into it, it's more split up into irregular regions, which is a unique take on the turn-based war game idea here. But today we're going to be starting the Battle of Tarawa, which happened in November of 1943. It was fought from the 20th to the 23rd of November 1943 between the United States and Japan at the Tarawa Atoll in the Gilbert Islands, and was part of Operation Galvanic. Battle of Tarawa was the first American offensive in the critical Central Pacific region. It was also the first time in the Pacific War that the United States had faced serious Japanese opposition to an amphibious landing. Previous landings met little or no initial resistance, but on Tarawa, the 4,500 Japanese defenders were well supplied and well prepared. And they fought almost to the last man, exacting a heavy toll on the United States Marine Corps. The losses on Tarawa were incurred within 76 hours. So that's what we're going to be starting today, is Tarawa. Okay, so before launching the campaign, the Americans may opt to change the initial battle plan and means playing one or more cards, limited by their cost and available victory points. Victory points are up here. You gain those by taking territory, key sections here on the map as well. You can play those cards. Some of them are positive modifiers, and then some of them are negative modifiers. The opponent, the Japanese, the AI, also has cards that they can play. So we can choose between replacements, which would gain us one replacement every turn for the entire game at a cost of 5 victory points. Or we could go with a historical setup, which will cost us nothing. Or U.S. Navy air support, 5 additional air units, also at a cost of 5 victory points. I'm going to go with the historical setup just for now. I have played this through a few times. Now in our card draw phase, we are given the option of these as well. I'm actually going to go with the replacements for this one. I'll take the hit, and then we get another card. I think there's a limit to how many cards you can have in your hand at one time. tactical withdrawal before battle starts. So yeah, like I said, up here we have the victory points that they give us. We're now down to 2 because we took that card. Down in this corner we see the mini-map. This is the regions that I was talking about, irregular regions right here. These are the enemy units. Currently don't know what they are, as signified by this symbol, the chrysanthemum here. Enemy held units are indicated by the flag. These are our units here. Currently starting out, we have the 2nd Division, 1st Battalion, A Company Armor, 8th Regiment, the 2nd Battalion. We've got 8th Regiment Weapons Company, which is artillery that comes into play in a supporting role, obviously. 3rd Battalion, and then 1st Battalion of the 10th Artillery Regiment here. We have the 2nd Division, 1st Battalion, B Company Armor right here with the 2nd Regiment, the 2nd Battalion, and artillery. We have the 3rd Battalion and the 1st Battalion. Each card has this little thing right here is the most important, I believe, at least from what I've seen, is this will tell you what their strength is. Once they get down to 0, they're gone. This right here is their morale. This is the attack and defense of their combat, along with their max movement points and what they have left here. Down here, we can take a look at this. This opens and closes the information window right there, and the regions. As you can see, it goes through where they are. Like that. Structures. We've got aircraft carriers and battleships. There is a air and shore bombardment phase during it. Revetments for the Japanese barracks down here. Control tower and labor camp. Then we can go through the list of individual units to see where they are as well. Next icon, centers of view. Go to the next stack that hasn't moved. This is a stack down here. This is a stack you can select. Say you wanted to move an infantry battalion with artillery support into a particular hex, and these two into a different hex. You can select them and then split them off. This is the regions. The green is indicated of the Americans control, and red as Japanese. Currently we control nothing because we haven't come ashore yet. So the Japanese are in full possession of Tarawa. Oh, what did I just do here? That's the supply, I believe. Off. Bright green stripes, friendly supply source. Light green stripes, region in supply. Light gray stripes, region not in supply. And bright red stripes, permanently out of supply. So we do have... I'll zoom in a second here. This shows the air stacking limit. There is, in a small amount of... I haven't found this to be overly disruptive yet, because I usually was, when I played it through, I was attacking in groups of 2, but you have a 4 limit on the stack of aircraft that you can send in. They haven't shown up yet, but you can split them the same way as you can split the land units up here. This is the stacking limit for each individual region of land units. So right now we did our card draw phase. I picked replacements, so now we move on to the end of the turn. Now I do believe we have to capture the airfield within 9 turns. At least the last time I played through, I didn't do that. And it gives you the option to continue the game. So I just played it on as is. But I'm going to go for the airfield first. We do get, I know in a couple turns we get another unit, and then a couple turns later we get another unit there. So we will worry about that when it comes. We'll decide where we're going to put them at that present, or at the time that they show up, based on the situation on the ground. So I'm probably going to focus on the airfield, just because that is, well, obviously a priority in game. So we're going to be doing that once we get to it here. Next phase. So this shows what happened since your last turn here. We lost 5 due to the use of that card. They picked nothing, apparently. We picked this one. So this shows up every turn, after every turn. Yet unknown option has been selected by the Japanese. Again. We are done with the card draw phase. AI is thinking. And now we're on to our turn here. And as you see, the Japanese picked 2, which we don't know what they are. Operation Galvanic, Tarawa. I'm not going to read through this whole thing, but I will leave it here. If you'd like to pause and read it, feel free. Okay, troops dig in to strengthen their position. Place trench marker in a friendly region. That is our first card. Card draw phase is over. U.S. Navy ships support the start of the battle with heavy gunfire. Move U.S. Navy gunfire units onto targets. So we get an air and naval bombardment phase, which we allocate the air and naval bombardment to where we're going to be attacking. So there's 3 areas of location that I want to attack. I want to hit here, here, and here. This is the only option for this guy. So we're going to bring our guys ashore. This little icon right here is a supply point. So as you see right now, the Japanese control the whole island, so we have to get our guys ashore. Let's do air first. Grab these 3 and split them. Bring you right here. We did get intercepted. I believe 2 aircraft were shot down. Unfortunate. And then we'll grab 2 plus 1 for here. Then the remaining 4 right here. As you might have seen, when we overfly an area, it reveals the token for the Japanese. They have a lot of units in place. That's okay. I'm going to focus on the airfield. I have played through this before. I didn't play it fully through to the end of the scenario. You have until turn 9 to take the airfield. And I'm not entirely sure what happens if you don't. If you play through the entire scenario and then lose, or if that's just kind of a objective. So we're going to try and take this airfield by turn 9. Eliminated 2. That was the air battle there. Amphibious ops casualties Units do take losses coming in. So far, not too bad. This armored unit got shredded, and this one isn't in much better shape. So, starting out, we're off the back, or on the back foot here. All right, let's get our guys ashore. Move you in here. Move you in here. And get you in. There we go. Let's see how our invasion went. 89% chance. I'm going to hold off on using any of the cards for now. We're up against a pillbox. Everything missed. Naval fire. Took out the pillbox, but the mines remain. Okay. So one is ashore. 87% chance again. Pillbox, trenches, and mines. Okay, took out the trenches. Mines are down by 1, so we should be able to get in there easy enough. There we go. %89 chance. Pillbox, trenches, and mines. Got in there without our units having to fire a shot. Okay, so we did make landing here. Air defense move. Split them off individually. Okay. Like I said, I haven't decided if I'm going to show... it can get kind of time-consuming to show the bombardment, the allocation of the resources. So I could go either way. I could show it. I have to do it, so if you want to see it, let me know. I can show it. 1 victory point per turn until the airfield is captured. Shibazaki determination, +1 to the Japanese morale. Now we're into the card draw phase. They did hack. We won that one. Okay, they retreated. Okay. Take casualties here. Snipers on the pier. What that is a mortar fire smoke screen to protect troops in an assault. What hit is canceled in the battle. This right here is the pier. There are snipers out on the pier. They are causing casualties. So what I've done in the past is I've sent 1 unit out to deal with the snipers that are out here. Although I'm kind of wondering if that's actually worth it. Okay. So we've got reinforcements that are available to us. I'm going to bring him in on red 2. Just my thoughts are, I can push in from 2 sides on the tower, and then 2 sides here. We can move down to the revetments. The revetments are pretty heavily protected. Let's see what can we do here. Okay, we've got 3. Got a stack limit of 2. Alright, I think I'm going to attack in this way here. And here. I may hold these guys in position just because they're... Or I could move them down in here, so... Here, here. Here. So here and here. Here should be my focus. Okay. Two, 4, split. You here. 1, 2, 3. You right in here. And the remaining 3 I want here. And then I'm going to go 3 here. Won't let me. Here we go. And then the other 3. Let's have them right there. Amphibious ops casualties, sniper on the pier. I forgot about the sniper on the pier. Let's send this weak unit up onto the pier, get him moving. I don't think he can move anymore. We're gonna have you come down here. You in here, and you in here. Get you on the shore. Okay. See how we do. Japanese show unusual resilience. 1 hit is canceled. That's a large bunker. Everything's missing. We did nothing. Okay, we have ground troops as well. 66% chance. 69. Alright, we'll go with that. For the Emperor. Dropped it down to 61. Okay. Alright, now the assault begins. 1 unit's pushed out. Oh, we actually took it. Eliminated the enemy units. Okay. Another infantry unit here. 51%. We'll go with that. One more attack. Let's see if we can... He's down to 3. I don't want to... Let's try it. Okay, we did win that. Airfield northeast. Secure communication. All naval fire support gain 1 combat bonus. We'll go with that. Still only have a 56% chance. Alright. We'll go one more strike. Lost a tank. See if we can get him out. Nope. Didn't push him out there. That's not good. Air defense moves. Doing by 2s. And then go individually. Armored unit here. We got replacements in. Use them all for that armored unit. Alright, that's it for turn number 2. And we did gain 2 victory points in that. Okay. Place 2 logger sandbag bunkers on a friendly stack. That's for the Japanese. They are making a move on us here. Snipers on the pier. Combat engineers inflict 4 hits. Not a bad card. Okay. Air and naval bombardment. Pretty beat up. I'm going to move in on this here. Try and take this out. Let's see if we can see what it is before I send a full flight in. They are stacked, so probably gonna have to send the full flight. 3 more. We don't want to do anything with the guys that are hit like that, but kind of a time crunch here. And the remaining 3 will move you here. Or not. There we go. Separate 3. And then the other 3 right there. Okay. Oh, we do take losses from the lagoon. Right, move you up. Let's get you out to try and take out the sniper there. I wonder if I can move him through. Can I move you through? I can't. Here. Do there. Do in there as well. Oh, we can attack. Got sandbag bunker, 87% chance. Lot of naval firepower. Alright, good. Got a large bunker. Gonna play that card. Nice, half his strength right there. Alright, we took out the bunker. Not going to attack anymore this turn. Obstacles, a log bunker, and a small bunker. Hold off for now. Okay. Look out the obstacles. Now we're working on the small bunker. There we go. Our air defense set up here. Just like that. Only got two. Right, that's it for turn 3. Moving along. They gained 8 victory points for that. Admiral Shibazaki killed. They lose the benefit of that. Jab stack gets 2+ movement points. Right, so they are attacking us pretty heavy here. I'm gonna fight one more. One more. They did beat us in that one. Pushed us back. A heavy rain. Severe storm hits the island. All land units. 1 movement point. U.S. Navy aircraft grounded. Well, that sucks. It's going to make it a lot harder. French marker. There. Canadian air and naval bombardment. guys are so under strength. See what might do some for scouting. Have oh, they're grounded. Okay. I do want to move in on the tower here. So we're gonna do 3 here. And then the other 3 there. Okay. I can't move into. Oh my god. Okay. Let's have you dig in. Gonna move. Wow. Okay, that's it for that. Friendly fire. Each side has at least 1 armor moment. Oh, no way we're gonna do this. Let's try one more, see if we can take out these troops. And we lost our tank. Look out the obstacles with our naval guns. Can't do anything with the air defense move, so beginning turn 5 and every 5 turns after that, U.S. Navy repairs 1 air unit. Okay. In the turn 4. Gain 3 victory points for that. I think they are moving around a little here. 6th Marine Regiment will be available to reinforce to attack on or randomly before turn 5. The player will receive a delay, 1 victory point to the U.S. every turn. Beach Green early on the 2nd day. Bad press. Reporters published a story about heavy losses in combat. Where's the 6th Marines? Let's put you here. All right, air and naval bombardment. Do they still have the card for heavy rain? That's my question. I'll be able to move up on the tower here. So we're going to 1, 2, 3 here. And then the other 3 will support the landing. Just gonna try and see what happens here. All right, so we can. All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 here. think I reached the stacking limit. Right there. What's the air stacking? 4, 2, 3. Right there. And then the remaining 2 will support the landing. Okay, amphibious lagoon losses. This. What the hell happened to... We've just got artillery up here. What happened to our infantry that I set up? Hey. And he can't land there. But he can move here. And attack here. Okay. Trenches. Guess that means I can't do anything. Let's have you... Have you come up here. And you come down here. Alright, let's see what happens. Airfield southwest. Okay, here we go. That's heavy resistance on the beach. But we did take a number on the infantry unit here, so let's get them in. Okay, we can pursue. They retreated. Airfield northwest. Small bunker, large bunker, and sandbag bunker. Low visibility. Enemy air units suffer a -3 combat penalty. Which sucks because they hardly did anything before. Okay. Small bunkers, all that's left. One more strike, and we win. Alright, 3 victory points achieved. Air base return. Air defense move. We got nobody over here. I don't know where my where my infantry went that was out there, unless he got sniped. Set up our air defenses here. You up there. Actually send 2 of you up there. Right there. And then the other 2. I'll send you up there too. I think we only have 2 ground units. Okay, we got a replacement. 1 here, 1 there. Alright. That's the end of turn number 5. Do 1 more. It's card draw phase. And we're moving in. Snipers on the pier. Armored recovery vehicles. Repair 1 damaged armored unit to full strength this turn. Okay. That'll be handy. Reinforcements. I'm gonna move in on the tower. All 6 of you. In on the tower. All 10 of you. Oh. Let's do 4 here. Or I go around again. Here. And the other 2 right there. Okay, let's take it out with our artillery. I can't move up. Oh, that was a complete waste of time then. Sending them up. Okay, it took our artillery out of the mix. We're going to move you in here. In here. The stack limit. 3. We have 3. Okay. Oh, back him then. We'll move you over here. Fortunately, we're heading in the wrong direction here. I gotta... Well, let's see what happens here. Let's go to the assault on the tower. They've got small garrisons and a heavy bunker. That barely did anything. Try again. Hey, we won. All right. Don't have any naval support, so they took them out. Fight, Marines, fight. 1 hit, 1 casualty. Alright, we won in that one too. Now we're surrounded down here. I'm not going to do any air defense right now. We did take the tower. Replacements. Alright, and that's the end of the turn. I'm going to call this episode here. So we have moved ashore. We've really lacking in units, and we have to... I wonder if I sent a minority force like this guy, if we could completely take the airfield with just him and then send the rest of them over to hit these revetments. That might be worth thinking about. But we'll check that out in the next episode. Anyway, if you like this one, hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to follow along through SGS Pacific D-Day and the Battle of Tarawa, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you for episode number 2. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.